So, of course, today was the day that many people around the world opened their GCSE exam results, and one of those people was me. And obviously, to start off with, I have never revised a single day in my life that wasn't within 24 hours of the exam. And I went there, obviously dressed in my got a good shirt out for this one, but it went pretty well. I'd wake up in the morning, go to the exam, or well, I guess the story would start in the afternoon before. I'd go around my friend's house at about 7 p.m. Go there, revise till about 10. We'd watch Love Island. Some nights I'd go back to watch E3, and that was my routine. And then I'd wake up late in the morning, get to school, do my exam, and forget everything because I didn't need to know it. And honestly, it's just dumb how that is a thing that works. And maybe, I guess, I don't know if it's a thing, natural cleverness, maybe, because I guess I just pick stuff up a lot easier as well. But other than that, it's dumb how is the results. I mean, I don't think I can show the top bit unless I want to get like doxed or something. I don't know. I mean, it's shown well and a lot in the stream, but there you go. That's distinction in music, 6s in science, 4 in business, 2 in psychology, maths, computer science, English language, literature, music, 7, 6, 4, 4. Now maths, I just pick stuff up fairly easily. I can see an equation, I can use the methods on it because I can get used to using the methods on it. And I guess for psychology, all I have to say is it got really boring. And it wasn't the teacher's fault. It's just not a fun subject to teach. And honestly, if I'm not getting engaged, I'm not learning. So obviously after that, kind of ditched psychology. I think in my second to last lesson of psychology, she kind of held like 5 of us back and just said, uh, you should, if you don't really care about this subject, you can just flunk the exam and I won't care. Because not in like a mean way, but she was like, I can tell you guys don't want to do this. So she was alright. Obviously, computer science I was glad with, because really the only reason I got it is because one of the last questions on paper 2 was literally just, hey, tell me how building a PC works and what PC parts do. And obviously I've got that in the bag. English 4s, it is what it is. What am I going to do? I'm not taking English anywhere. And a pass is a pass in English. It's all I really need. Music, on the other hand, this I'm kind of regretful of. Because I chose music originally, GCSE music. I play the piano. And then I realised it's nothing to do with playing the piano. It's memorising every single note of 100-year-old songs. So I switched over to BTEC. Did my exam, find out I was getting a distinction overall. But the catch was that apparently I wasn't. So I was like, oh shoot, I might only get a merit. So then my teacher was like, we'll pay for you to resit. And I was like, oh shit, yeah. And she's a good teacher. But when I got to the resit, it was just after a computer science exam. It was on the first day of exams. And I just wasn't having it. And I kind of just flunked that exam completely. Slept through most of it. But honestly, I came out with a distinction in the end. Because obviously if you get less in a resit, it doesn't take your mark down. You only get, your mark only changes in a resit if you get better marks. Business I'm not proud of because I did want to take business further to sixth form, to wherever I go, I guess. Not even take it forward in life, really just have that qualification at A level if I wanted it, because the knowledge in business is good to have, because really business doesn't qualify you for anything. You still have to have the idea, still have to do a lot of stuff yourself, but the knowledge is good in business. And I guess what else is there to say? how I feel about GCSEs. They are what they are. They help you get into the A levels, which help you get your final qualifications for what you want to do. And I guess that's fine. It kind of narrows it down a bit, because obviously for the first year of this school I was doing subjects that I didn't really care for at all, and not doing anything about them because I knew I didn't want to take them anywhere. So I guess this narrows it down just a bit more, like this is what you want to do. And it's good for that. It's good for doing that. But obviously it then comes to the school environment and how the school is. And my school is honestly, it's a good school. It's a very good school, honestly. I'd praise it quite high. It's why I'm taking a sixth form there as well. And it's about that working environment really, and whether they treat GCSEs like they are. And honestly, that's really what it comes down to. Whether they're not just actually trying to pass it off as you'll definitely remember this in 2 months. Because honestly, I'm not going to lie, I do remember most of it, but that's on account of my race. But if it is kind of taken at face value that this is just a memorise exam with a bit of knowledge there, like when you memorise, some of that stuff you will need. But that really is just a memorising exam to help you narrow down what you actually want to get the qualifications for, which in my personal case is either I start doing YouTube, which would be nice, but that's too ideal. Start doing teaching, getting a teaching course. Only do that for 5 years or so. I don't really care about teaching. While I get my AAT course, which is an accounting course, because accounting is literally just, I'll do a bit of maths. Hey, look, you have some money. Wow, look at your money. And then you get paid a shit ton. So that would be nice. And honestly, what else can I say? To everyone who's opening their results today and didn't get what they want, honestly, it can only get better, really. Obviously, it may get worse. It may go even more worse. But just do the best you can, and you'll prevail. When you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. So, and to everyone who got much better than what they wanted and what they expected, congratulations. And that's all from me. Alright, bye.